Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Andrew Yang and Andrew Yang's followers and the name of Andrew Yang's followers. Now, what is the name of Andrew Yang's followers? The name of Andrew Yang's followers is Yang Gang. Now, if you guys have been paying attention, I don't use that term. I almost never use that term. I think I can count on one hand the number of times I've used that term. And the reason why is I don't like it. So we're going to talk about something today, and I think a lot of you are not going to like this one, all right? So let's talk about why I'm going to take the time to talk about this, right? So one, I really want to say thank you to each and every one of you who listen to my, listen and watch my videos. And I really also want to say it's truly an honor. My stuff is truly counterintuitive. With my channel, I really want to really herald Andrew Yang and really kind of sing the awesome, radiant brilliance of this incredibly rare, once in a many generation candidate. That's my first and foremost goal. But beyond that, there's a lot of amazing creators on YouTube who have a lot more resources and a lot more time than I do, right? So one of the things I'm trying to do with my channel is just say things that are not already said. And I am incredibly attracted to the counterintuitive because I believe our world is flipped upside down at this point. And so I think actually the counterintuitive is where the most wisdom, the most gold, the most value is, right? So what I'm going to say today, I know a lot of people aren't going to like, but the reason I'm going to say it today is because I really feel this is important, and there's a huge opportunity for Andrew Yang and for Andrew Yang's followers if we go down this uncomfortable road. And that's one of the things that I want to talk about today too, is calling Yang's followers Yang Gang is comfortable. It just rolls right off the tongue, right? It's comfortable, right? And I'm 100% aware that Andrew Yang uses the term Yang Gang. Now, I think the reason Andrew Yang uses the term Yang Gang is he saw momentum, and he recognized momentum, and he embraced it. I totally get that, right? Now, what I am saying today that we need to start this conversation about, as a group of followers of Andrew Yang, all followers of Andrew Yang should have a conversation on the internet and say, hey, should we change the name of Andrew Yang's followers, right? And I think we absolutely should, and here's why. Okay, so one, the word gang is not a great word. It has definitely associations with criminality, right? Like gangs, most towns and cities don't want a gang in them, right? Like it's not a good thing, right? Also, there's the term chain gang, and that has a terrible history, right? The word gang has a lot of problems, right? Now, I wouldn't bother you and take time with all this, but names matter, words matter. It's important, right? And right now is a perfect time. 14 months out from the election, this is the time to do it. Let's do it before the muggles show up. Let's change the name of Yang's followers before the muggles show up, before the masses show up, before the people who aren't watching debate 1, 2, 3, and 4 show up, right? Right now, it's just the vanguard. It's just the cool kids, right? Like we're the only ones who understand the importance of what's happening, right? And that's about 5-6%, maybe as high as 11% of that in this nation. Those are the only people watching the debates right now. It's a good criteria to see who's paying attention, right? But we really need to change this. Names matter, words matter. Gang is a terrible word. It does not have good associations, right? So I'm not coming here just pointing at a problem. I'm bringing a solution, right? All right. So I'm going to give you a few names, right, to start this conversation out. Now, there's people who are a lot smarter than me out there. Maybe somebody's got an even better name, right? But I really want to start this conversation because I think we really need to have it, right? And frankly, we all, Yang followers right now, we're all cool with the word. Everything's cool. But like, there's some people like right now. Okay. All right. Yang has two groups of people who follow him, right? People who really dig Die Hard, the movie Die Hard, right? And we're going to call them the Yippee-ki-yays, right? And then there's a whole bunch of people who really like Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen novels, right? We're going to call them the Jostins. So we got the Yippee-ki-yays and the Jostins. Guess where the name Yang Gang came from? It came from the Yippee-ki-yays, right? We got a ton of Jostins who are about to show up, and they ain't going to like that word gang, right? And we need to be ready to bring them on board. The Jostins are coming. The Jane Austen fans, the people who like Pride and Prejudice, they are coming. And the Yippee-ki-yay's got to step back and get out of the way so the Jostens can come in and be comfortable. And a word like gang is a lot more yippee-ki-yay than it is Jostin. Jane Austen. All right? We've got to get rid of this word. All right. So what's my solution? Here we go. All right, let's do it. Okay, so this is my list of terms that we can replace yang gang with. All right? And I'll miss yang gang too, right? I like it. It rolls right off the tongue. It's cool. I get it, right? But it's got problems, right? And the thing is, going forward, if we're going to win, we better get real used to being uncomfortable, right? It's just, that's how you win. You do not win being comfortable, right? All right, take off the sweatpants, like, you know, and put on some, you know, some good pants, right? Like, you know, you can't be comfortable if you're going to win. It's the way the world works. All right, here we go. So these are all my names that are just names that can replace Andrew Yang that are generalized, okay? Drew Crew. And, you know, so Andrew, Drew Crew. I like it. All right. Yangios. A-Yangs. Hey, it's funny, right? Go-Yangs. That's a good one, right? By the way, Go-Yang, that can be used for anybody. So we would be setting in place a name for all followers. So you could say Go Sanders, you know, Go Gabbards, Go Warrens, Go Castros, you know. So that would be fixing this problem for the entire grouping of, you know, for the entire grouping of politicians out there, right? And it's a big deal because guess what? Bernie Bros, that is a horrible name too. Absolutely horrible. It cuts out an entire gender. Like, it's not good, right? Okay. So you had the Go Yangs. Here's one. The Whiz Yangs. I love this one. The Whiz Yangs. What do you think? Yeah, tell me what you think of that one. And Crew. So Andrew and Crew. Crew. Right? And Crew. All right. The AYs. All right. The Yangers. All right. Now, those are all my generalized names. Okay. I have a list of replacements for Yang Gang that come from animal group names. Animal group names are awesome. Like a group of giraffes is called a tower. It's really cool, right? And there's beautiful words in animal group names. They're the best, okay? Guess what a group of pandas is called? An embarrassment. I love these words, right? All right, so let's get through them. All right, so Yang Pack. That, of course, comes from a group of wolves, right? Yang Pride, group of lions, you know. Yang Rooks. It's a particular type of bird. Mem Yangs. There's an animal that the group of is called a memory. I can't remember. Ironically, I can't remember which one. All right, here's another. So Mem Yangs. All right. Here's the next one. Implausibles. All right. A group of GNUs, GNU, is called an implausible. Now, Andrew Yang is a long shot, right? He's way less of a long shot today. Actually, he's in fourth. I don't even know if he's a long shot anymore, but he was a long shot when we all started following her, right? So we could call him. We could call ourselves the implausibles. It's in there. It's you know, I'm putting it up. All right, this next one is my absolute favorite. All right, Thunder Yangs. Now, a group of hippos is called a thunder. That's the best, right? All right, Thunder Yangs. That is my pick. I think it's awesome. It's really, really cool. All right. Here's a few more. Shadow Yangs. A shadow is a group of jaguars. Oro Yangs. An aurora is a group of polar bears, right? Oro Yangs. What do you think? All right. Here's one. Draw Yangs, right? Draw Yangs. I'm sorry, wait. Dre Yangs. So a dray is a group of squirrels. Dre Yangs. What do you think? All right, okay. That's it. That's my whole list. I think Yang Gang should be replaced with Thunder Yangs. However, I would use any of these names over Yang Gang. I really think Yang Gang should be abandoned for the betterment, for the momentum, for the win of Andrew Yang. It'll be better if we leave Yang Gang behind. It could be just something cool that we remember together as what was in the beginning, but we got to get ready for the Jostens who are coming in, right? And we got to get them yippee-ki-yays in the back, right? It's important. We need to change this name. I'm starting this discussion here. Take it over to Twitter. Take it over to Reddit. You know, take it over to Facebook. Take it over to Insta. take it over to face, anywhere and everywhere, take it over, right? I'm totally cool with that. I really think this is a very, very, very important. I really think we need to change the name of Yang Gang to Thunder Yangs, right? Or any other better term that any of the brilliant geniuses that follow Andrew Yang are out there. All that's my opinion. I'd love to hear your opinion. Let me know what you think. What should we replace Yang Gang with? Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.